As we're doing, Stockliff here, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Buffalo Bills franchise mode, owner mode, whatever you want to call it. But they won't be the Buffalo Bills for very long because I've made my decision. And not only that, but the St. Louis Rams are now moving to Los Angeles. It's something very interesting. Other teams can move too. I didn't know that until a few days ago. So that is definitely interesting to see. So I had some interesting points and stuff like that, but I think my decision is final at this point. Now, someone did suggest Toronto, and I thought it was a pretty good suggestion because it's a big market, but you know, 60% fan interest. I want to go something that's relatively high. Now, Portland, I heard a lot of. Let's go to it real quick. I do like Portland. Definitely some of the greatest fans in sports live there. And, you know, $320 million towards a stadium is not bad. And, of course, we had some other great options. But, in the end, I think it's an obvious choice for me. I will be headed to Brooklyn, 70% fan interest, very, very close to the location of Buffalo Bills. And $639 million towards the stadium is hard to beat. And not only that, we can choose the new team name if we want to, like the Beats, Dodgers, and Yanks, but I'll decide that here in just a second. Basically, the move to Brooklyn got the highest votes, and it's what I was thinking in my head anyways, so there's that. And I'll go ahead and answer the media question about it. Let's see what they have to say. You're officially moving this franchise after this season, but why do you assume you'll be more successful there than here? And I think the first answer is the best. Because it's good business, and we'll now head to a much bigger football market, which is important for the health of this franchise. So, let's go and continue. And after, I'm going to end this episode after I build the new stadium, stuff like that. I really want you to see it because I know a lot of people haven't bought this game yet because they're waiting for the new consoles, next gen to come out. So just get a heads up on what's going on. But I'll end it after this, and then I'll proceed with the next episode with free agency and the draft, and then I guess going into the off season, stuff like that. So that's what you can expect to see in the next episode. And then we'll finally be playing in the year 2014 to 15, I believe. Or just, see, football is kind of weird because it goes into February, and it's not really, I don't know. Sports are kind of weird because they go from like 2 years, and it's, I don't know, it's just hard to say, you know, like the 2003 Super Bowl. Is it really the 2003 Super Bowl, or was it the 2002 season, and then the Super Bowl? But let's go ahead and choose the team name. Now, I don't really care about fan interest here. Let's see what makes sense. All right, so we have the Brooklyn Bills. I think that sounds all right. The Brooklyn Beats. You know, it would probably be the best one, but I just don't see it. The Brooklyn Beats, Brooklyn Dodgers. Of course, that was a baseball team. And apparently the original Dodgers played in the NFL from 1930 to 1943. So, you know, it's rough because the Dodgers, that's already a team name for baseball, and I really don't want to use that. And I really don't want to use the Yanks either because of the Yankees. And it just doesn't make sense to me. It's either Bills or Beats, and I don't see Beats really working, to be honest. I mean, the Brooklyn Beats, they're going to be like, what the heck is that? You know what a beet is, like, the vegetable, you know, I just don't see it. None of these team names really make sense for me except for the Bills, so that's what we're going to stick with. I know it would be interesting to see new jerseys and stuff like that, new logo, but just we're keeping the team name. We're not changing it. I think the Rams are keeping theirs too. You know, they're pretty historic franchises, to say the least, so I'm not going to change it. But I really wish that you can maybe create a different alternate jersey. I'd love to see like a red Bills jersey. That'd be pretty interesting. Also, I'm not really a fan of the Bills. I mean, I do like the players on the team, and I did root for them. Occasionally, they're one of my top 5 favorite teams, but not my favorite by any means. But they're a team that's struggling, and I wanted to try to do this, so that's just a little bit of background. Obviously, we would have picked jerseys right here, so we'll advance one more week, and I think the stadium, we get to choose our stadium. So I think I know what I'm gonna go with, though. It's down to 3 that I already have in mind because I have done this before. This isn't my first go around. I think we're already in week 2, so, or about week 2. Here we are. Choose stadium. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're leaving New York. Well, not New York, but Orchid Park, at least. Alright, so the basic canopy's not gonna do. Nothing basic. We don't want anything basic. Deluxe. I don't. Deluxe futuristic. This stadium is freaking awesome. It looks like an alien spaceship. This stadium is the obvious choice. They better make this pick. Hybrid stadium. Kind of looks kind of stupid to me. I'm not gonna lie. The deluxe sphere. I'm down to either deluxe traditional or the futuristic. Okay, let's compare here. The build cost is 1.5 billion, weekly cost 1.7 million, seating capacity 76,000. All right, that's hardcore. It's all gonna be hardcore. Okay, so 1.4 billion for this, so it's a little bit cheaper. Weekly cost 1.5 million. Seating capacity 67,000, and just about the same. Now it's basically just what I want to play in, and well, since we're going towards the future, I think I'm gonna go with the deluxe futuristic stadium. It looks pretty awesome. It looks like we're playing in a spaceship or an egg-shaped thing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and choose this stadium. And let's go and begin construction. So, okay, so do we win? All right, that's making top news. We did not win, so I'm going to simulate the season, and I'll be back when free agency strikes, and I'll be re-signing players, and I'll keep you updated on who we re-sign. Players such as Julius Bird and stuff like that is a free agent. He's a key man to re-sign. So, hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll get into it a little bit more. See you guys later.